Best wishes, warmest regards. The story of Schitt's Creek. It's out right now. I miss Schitt's Creek. Do you miss it? Because it was such a great cast.
I actually do. I do miss it. I miss doing it. You know,
Yeah.
when we actually wrapped the series, I said to myself, "What are we doing? This
so
could be
fun.
going on," but it was the right decision.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. It was I was so sad.
Well, you never want to take a chance that you're going to go into another season and it's just not going to be quite as good.
I get it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, mad, whatever. And do you ever watch old episodes, like when they come on?
Well, now that the show is in syndication, you know, when you're
Yeah.
kind of channel flipping,
It's like
I
always on.
will sometimes see the show on the air. And to be honest, I can watch it now as if I wasn't really in it.
Wow.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I can actually watch it as a television episode just to see how everything holds up, you know?
Yeah.
Because when you're doing a show, you have a tendency sometimes to maybe only look at yourself when you're looking at the
little
show.
bit egocentric.
I don't know if you ever kind of go through that at all, but you find yourself focused on yourself quite a bit just to see how am I doing, how am I, you know, how do I look in this scene? Well, that's great. This is great. I'm holding up my end of the scene.
Yeah.
And then the more you kind of, you know, see it during the editing process and everything else, the more you're looking at an episode, then you kind of notice everything else, right? But
Yeah.
it's an actor's thing, I think. I don't honestly know if it's possible for an actor to look at himself in a scene and look at the scene without looking at himself. I mean, it's...
I was gonna say that's, yeah. Well, it is amazing though to point out though, editors are amazing because after doing The Voice, like it's one of those things where you're in it, so like you said, you're in it, you're doing your thing, but then you watch it back and how they edit it together. These people are so gifted at what they do. They make you look funnier.
Yeah.
They make you, like, they make the show better. I'm just like, wait, that's not how it happened. What? I was like, they make us look way better. The editors are
because
amazing.
there's too many moments you can remember as being kind of bad moments that I wish I could take back, and yet you don't see it.
They're good.
When
They're
it's
very
in the final
gifted.
product, right? Because they have snipped it out.
Yeah.
Good.
I know. God bless them. So why did you, like, really? Why did you want to write a book on the show?
You know, our fans are, when it comes to Schitt's Creek knowledge, they are the most intelligent. They're like Mensa. They know every single thing about the show. So we wanted to give them a book that they would find interesting, and things in the book that they actually would find interesting and not necessarily, you know everything about.
Yeah.
Right? And on social media, over the years when we were doing our show, a lot of great stuff would come out in social media. People would be painting, things and caricatures and settings and scenes.
Yeah.
And we used a lot of that fan art in the book as an acknowledgement to the people who actually went above and beyond in helping to promote the show that they loved. And it's the actors talking about their characters and talking about their favorite scenes in the show, and oh God, everything you wanted to know about Moira's wigs, and it's all in there, and we're hoping that the fans really love it.
Oh, I imagine they'll be so proud too. It's so cool of you to involve them, like, to have them be a part of it as well. That's so cool.
Well, they were such a big part of the success of our show because they social media, when people take to what you do and they're so passionate about it,
it can turn things around, like, real quick.
It can really turn things around. They can't stop talking about it, and it became infectious. It really helped spread the word. So this was like a little love letter to
That's so cool.
to our fans.
Well, speaking of wigs, you brought it up. The book has this picture of you, which is fantastic. It's like, so what's going on here, and how many drugs were you on?
Well, that was taken.
I mean, it looks
that was taken
awesome.
on after we wrapped the series, after our very last scene doing the show, which was outside at the Rosebud Motel, and we finished. We popped some champagne, and I was feeling rather merry. And well, one of Moira's wigs was being kind of passed around one of the trailers at that point, and we were all kind of, you know, in there together telling stories and congratulating each other and crying and saying goodbye. And somebody put the wig on me, and it felt so good.
I do feel like you should have an English accent and you should be stoned. I think it would be a really great character for something. Well, Dan wrote some things on the show just to tease you, right? What was one? I heard it had to do something maybe with your hair.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there was one.
I love this episode.
That's the one. Okay, I'm a little picky about my hair. And it's not, you know, it's not vanity. It's not vanity. It's just really tough hair to do, you know, for me. I mean, I'm looking at it now, and it's like it's got a little whoopity-doo curl in the front. I can't do anything about it. So I'm kind of touchy about, you know, just getting my hair. It takes a while to get my hair to look the way I think it should.
Yes.
He wrote an episode called The Drip, where I'm lying in bed, and all night a drip has been dripping on my head, and I wake up soaked. And you know, when I read the scene, I said, oh, Dad, really? It can't drip anywhere else except on my hair? I mean, yeah, okay, I'll do it. We were shooting the scene, and I take a break, and I look in that little hand mirror. I said, can I borrow a little mirror? And I check the mirror, and I'm going, okay, it's all right. I think I can live with this. And then I hear a voice saying, I think it should be more wet. That was Daniel.
Which is Daniel.
That was Daniel. And I said, really? He said, yeah, I don't think it's going to play unless it's really got to look like it's wet.
This is for not getting him something at Christmas.
Yeah, it's from something, and I could never to this day track exactly what it was. But we did the scene, and he got such a kick out of it, honestly. I mean, I got as much fun watching him watching me being as miserable as I was doing the scene. But it all worked for the scene, and I got it, and I knew why the hair had to be wet, so I went ahead and did it.
You leaned in.
I leaned in.
That's a real man, y'all.
Well, I'm a pro.